In this video, you will learn how to divide radicals with a denominator consisting of at least two terms. So, ang denominator natin ay binomial. So, to do that, we are going to use the conjugate. Ano ba yung conjugate? We are going to use the conjugate to rationalize that denominator. Okay? So, let us start. So, we are going to copy first, square root of 3 plus 2. Then we are going to use the conjugate. Okay. Napapansin niyo ito, square root of 3 plus 2, ang conjugate niya ay square root of 3 minus 2. Then, i-multiply din natin dito sa taas ng square root of 3 minus 2. Ayan. So, yan yung tinatawag na conjugate. If this is plus, this would be minus. If this is minus, this would be plus. Okay? Yan yung tinatawag na conjugate. Okay, next, we are now going to multiply. Let us multiply square root of 3 times the square root of 3. That is equivalent to 3. Then, a square root of 3 times negative 2 is a negative 2 square root of 3. And then, since this is a conjugate, kung titignan natin yan, kung naaalala natin yung A plus B times A minus B, di ba? A plus B times A minus B is equal to A squared minus B squared. So it means to say, ang gagawin na lang natin dyan, kasi kapag ito ay i-multiply mo, that is AB. Pag ito naman ang i-multiply mo, that is minus AB. So it becomes 0. That's why, hindi na siya nagkakaroon ng middle term. So, ganun din ang mangyayari dito sa ating, pag minultiply natin ito, denominator sa kanyang conjugate, pag minultiply mo ito at minultiply mo yon, parang ganito lang yan. Magiging 0 na yung middle term. So, ang gagawin na lang natin dyan, by multiplying to its conjugate, eto na lang. To have a shortcut. Diba? So, eto na lang yung ating i-multiply. Square root of 3, yan, times the square root of 3 is equal to 3. And then, 2 times negative 2 is equal to negative 4. Ayan. So, mangyari dyan ngayon, we're going to simplify that. So, magiging 3 minus 2 square root of 3. Then, 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Okay? So, to simplify our answer, since this is negative 1, a 3 divided by negative 1 is a negative 3. And a negative 2 square root of 3 divided by negative 1 is a positive 2 square root of 3. So, this is now our simplified and final answer. Okay? So, let us have some more example for this. In this example naman, ang pagkakaiba niya, yung kanyang numerator is also a binomial, which also involves a radical. So, ganun pa rin naman ang ating gagawing process. We're going to rationalize the denominator using the conjugate. Okay, so let us first copy the given. then 5 plus square root of 2. Then let us multiply it by its conjugate. That is 5 minus square root of 2. And 5 minus square root of 2. Ayan. So, i-multiply na natin. 2 times 5, again first to first term is 10. First to the last term, yung pinaka-outer term niya, is negative 2 square root of 2. Diba? Ito yan. And then the inner term is negative 5 square root of 3. Ayan 5 times the negative square root of 3. And then, the last term, a negative times a positive, negative square root of 3 times a negative square root of 2 is a positive square root of 6. Ayan. So, dito ngayon sa baba, sa ating conjugate, multiply natin sa denominator natin, ito na lang yung i-multiply natin dyan. Okay? Gaya nung nakita natin doon sa ating example number 1. So, 5 times 5 is 25, and then, the square root of 2, positive square root of 2, times the negative square root of 2 is equal to negative 2. Next. Eto, hindi natin pwedeng isubtract kasi magkaiba yung kanilang mga radicands. Diba? Magkaiba. So, it will just remain like that. Etong dalawa, hindi rin natin pwedeng pakialaman kasi ito ay nasa loob ng radical symbol. So, our final answer will be 10 minus 2 square root of 2 minus 5 square root of 3 plus square root of 6 all over 25 minus 2 is 23. So, ayan yung ating magiging pinaka-final answer. That's it. Okay? So, lagi lang natin tatandaan sa math ay hindi ka huhusay kung hindi ka handang mag-practice at mag-practice palagi araw-araw.